Hey guys, welcome back to Wayward Cave. As promised, we are going to be adding our sixth member to our main team today, although for the rest of the episode I'm going to have our secondary team with us so we can get them some levels. They are falling a little bit behind here. Also, you may notice I have some special guests, obviously Quagsire, and also Gligar, and that is because I have taught Gligar False Swipe. We don't have any Pokemon currently that can learn both the Sleep move and False Swipe, so I've taught in False Swipe 1, and Quagsire knows Yawn, and we'll see if that's a winning combination. I also double checked, and the Pokemon we're looking for can be found anywhere in this cave we're in right now, so we're just going to run around a bit and see what we happen to run into. There we go. I did do a little bit of research as well for finding a Pokemon that could be like our ultimate catching Pokemon, where it could have both Full Swipe and a Sleep move, which could come in really handy when we try to catch maybe some legendaries, or who knows what we'll want to catch later in the game. And there are actually only a few Pokemon that fit into that category. One is Gallade, which I a long time ago used. I want to say in my original Platinum game, I think. And I had a level 100 Gallade. I needed to master because of Master Ball, because he was next best thing to a Master Ball. And he knew. Oh, hold that thought, because here it is. The wild Pokemon we're looking for, Gible. Unevolved form of Gabite and Garchomp. One of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon, and actually, honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon in the whole series. Unfortunately, this one is female, and based on the nickname I'm going for, I am looking for a male Gible. Full disclosure, I actually found one before the start just to make sure they actually were here, and it was also a female. So we'll keep looking until we find a male one. Yeah, so you can train a Gallade, and Gallade can have Hypnosis via its previous evolutions or an Egg move. And then False Swipe, the reason False Swipe is so good, if I haven't mentioned it, is because it always leaves your opponents with at least 1 HP. So if it would otherwise make them faint, they kind of hang on, and almost like having a Focus Sash or that Affection mechanic. And that makes them, I won't say real easy to catch, but a lot easier to catch than they otherwise would. Hopefully this Gible doesn't know any recoil moves like Takedown or something, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to bring in Quagsire now, which can yawn to put Gible to sleep. So yeah, the best Pokemon for catching legendaries and all would be a Pokemon that would know both the Sleep move and False Swipe. There are a few that fit into that category. In my Alpha Sapphire Let's Play, I actually used Breloom, which was a lot of fun, and was very successful because Breloom can learn Spore, which is 100% accurate, and also can learn False Swipe. What's nice about Gallade, though, is he can also learn Mean Look, which I think is an Egg move, but Mean Look can make sure that certain wild Pokemon called Roamers can't flee. I don't know if there are any Roamers in this game. Alright, let's look into our Pokeballs. I don't know if X throws just a regular Pokeball, or I think it just goes to the Pokemon menu, but just to be safe. Alright, I kind of want to use a Premier Ball to catch Gible. Although a Nest Ball could be kind of cool too. Could also use a Quick Ball since we are first there, although I don't know, I kind of really I like the look of the Premier Balls. Let's just go for that. We have 7. If we run out, I'll try a different ball type, but I think Premier Balls are pretty cool. I kind of wish I had caught Tori in one, then we could have possibly 3 Premier Balls and 3 regular Pokeballs in our team, but that's okay. I wonder if in the lore, in the anime and all, can a Pokemon ever switch Pokeballs? What if their Pokeball breaks while they're not inside of it? I don't want to think what happens if they're inside of it. I assume they just, come out. But, I assume they could just get a new Pokeball, right? Isn't that how that would work? Do they ever, after 50 years, do they start going bad? Technology seems to be very advanced in the Pokemon world, so maybe not, but you think they might want to change it up every now and again, just like people change houses. Hey, there we go. Caught our Gible in a Premier Ball. Welcome to the team, Gible. Glad to have you aboard. Alright. It nests in small horizontal holes in cave walls. It pounces to catch prey that stray too close. Ooh, be careful there. Definitely has a bit of a bite. And we are going to name our Gible, our last team member. Let's do a capital letter to start. T-H-O-M, Tom, which is in the middle of Hearthome City, or Hearthome City, however you say it. You know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and add him to the party, because I would just run to the box anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and put Quagsire back in the box. Thank you for your help, Quags. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it really doesn't matter too much. Thank you for your help, Quagsire, but you've been a nice filler, and I'll still use him when I use this team. Maybe at some point, we'll see. I actually might get the last member of this team, too. But I don't have Dig. I could use an escape rope. Let's just use a repel, though. Actually, you know what? If we have escape ropes, why wouldn't I use one? I think we actually have a few, if I can find them. There they are, we have 2. Alright, so I'll have to buy some more escape ropes. Let me actually make a note of that, because otherwise I will forget. Escape rope. Alright, and even though we're under the highway, I think we can go ahead and fly. See, I'll keep Gibble with us, and I'll keep Quagger with us too, just for a little bit. I have Luxray in the PC, because Luxray has tons of experience points. He's doing okay. We'll bring out Swinoob again, just because Swinoob is still our lowest level Pokemon. And he should be evolving into Piloswine in a few levels. That'll be pretty exciting too. I will give Tom a held item. How about a... not a Pokeball. How about a Citrus Berry? Oh, I didn't mean to use it, but... alright, well... alright, and now that that's done, let's go ahead and fly back to Canalave. Now before we go to the library and advance the main plot, there's one more thing you can do in Canalave that I think you can do either before the gym or after the gym. I'm not sure on that though. It might be something you can only do after the gym. I'm not going to heal because I don't think we're going to use Gibble in combat. Or Tom in combat, I should say. But I do want to do this before we get sucked into the main plot. This is actually a pretty fun area. Do you want to set sail? Yes, I do, to Iron Island. Okay. Iron Island, hard to say, might actually lead us to the 6th member of our secondary team, and then both our teams will be complete. Here at the 6th badge. Oh, drawbridge, that's cool. I like that. Always like drawbridges. They're a little bit scary. You always feel like they might open underneath of you, but just like watching them from afar is fun. Alright, a little bit foggy here. Hopefully we don't need defog. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's just explore around here. Okay, that seems to be the way out. I remember this place, but I don't remember much about it, so we're going in partially blind. Oh, okay, not much to see or do here. Is this like a rest stop? Nope. Just somebody's house, I suppose. Alright, well, let's head on inside and see what's going on inside the mine. This is the mine that, I believe Byron and his crew work at. Just like Roark, he has a mine nearby. And he has the mine badge, so it would make sense. Alright, interesting. I see a trainer there. Which was not really what I expected to find. Okay, Graveler, so we're starting to see some evolved Pokemon here. But I think in the interest of time, what level is it? 30? Yeah, I'm worried it might explode or something on me, and then that would be bad. So we're going to run away and use some repels. I thought about giving Swinoob a Quick Claw, but it has Ice Shards. I feel like that's a little bit redundant. And I want to use some Super Repels because we might be in here a little while. In fact, even better, let's use a Max Repel. Not sure if Max Repels have better ratios than Super Repels. Dead end. Is there any hidden items I can find? Alright, well, let's face this camper then and see if this is a good item. Oh, okay. So that's right, repels do not protect you from Pokemon of a higher level. So it seems like for once we're actually getting a little bit underleveled here, although obviously it's just our lowest level Pokemon on this team. Alright, well, we might not be able to run away because Golbat is fairly fast. Hey, we were just speaking about Mean Look, weren't we? So let's go ahead and defeat it. I think an Icicle Spear plus a Ice Shard should do the trick. Although we might need to get 3 hits. Come on, one more hit, one more hit. Yes, okay, good. Now it should be an Ice Shard range regardless. Although, not quite. Still, I will take it. Alright, now it's our turn, and Ice Shard it is. Get a little bit of XP there. Obviously, Tom is going to be part of our main team, but I'm going to keep him with I guess both of our teams for a little bit until he catches up on levels, or at least gets to a point where we can actually use him in battle. 15's a little bit low, maybe like high 20s or something. I'm gonna have to switch to Mischievous because otherwise we're gonna be encountering wild Pokemon everywhere we go. This is a pretty high level dungeon, it turns out. Alright, let's at least face this trainer, and then if we just had like 2 more levels, we'd be in pretty good shape. Yeah, I like to camp. So what? Let's battle. I've been camping. I've never been camping inside of a cave. That seems a little bit scary. I feel like there could be just bats and things inside of a cave. And Luxia, alright. Still don't know any ground type moves. I don't know if Swinub can learn Earthquake. Piloswine and Mamoswine can. I assume that we can learn it by level, and therefore I would think we can learn it by TM. But I don't think I want to use my TM on Swinub. I think I want to save it. You can get more Earthquake TMs from the Battle Tower and maybe from the Underground. Might just be the Battle Tower, which is in the post-game. And I will get more of those to teach to a few members of our team, because it's a really good coverage move. And it'll help us in our rematches against the Pokemon League, and our rematches against the Gym Leaders, I'm sure. But that won't be for a little while yet, so in the meantime, we'll just have to make do. And I do want to save it, actually, for Gible, because I'm pretty sure the Garchomp actually doesn't learn Earthquake by level up, which is kind of sad. So I do want to at least keep Earthquake as an option for him, since we can't get Outrage in this game, which is actually really a shame. Of all the moves, I was disappointed not to be able to get in the remakes, as opposed to like Platinum. Outrage has to be number 1, because it's my favorite move. Garchomp using Outrage is just super powerful and super fun and like iconic in my opinion, so we'll probably have to settle for Dragon Rush and Earthquake, which is not quite as cool. I guess Dragon Rush is in a way like Garchomp's signature move, but I've always liked Outrage more. It's more base power, more accuracy by quite a bit. The only downside is you're locked into it and get confused at the end, but in regular gameplay that's not a huge negative. Even in competitive play, that's, you know, pros and cons. Alright, and a Stunky, let's go back to Icicle Spear. Stunky is faster, it looks like. Gonna use some Focus Energy to increase its critical hit chance. Seems to have a pretty good defense stat. We're also intimidated from that Luxia, that's right. And I guess, yeah, Stunk Tank obviously is high defense, so I imagine Stunky's defense is okay as well. Alright, 4 times. Gonna need a 5-hit time. 5-hit. Yeah, that makes sense. Gonna need 5 hits this time, or we'll have to use 2 more attacks. Poisoned. Oh no, and we're badly poisoned too, so we'll take a little bit more damage each turn. And poison does not help your Pokemon become caught if you're using an all-wild Pokemon. Only paralysis, sleep, and freeze, not burn and poison. And ooh, Venoshock, so that's a good strategy. So this camper's fighting better than the Gym Leader did. Venoshock does extra damage. Oh, crit, okay. Wasn't very effective, but it got the crit and it got the double up because it was using a Pokemon that was poisoned. Alright, come on, at least 3 hits, at least 3 hits. Yes! Good job, Swinub. A hard-fought battle, but a well-deserved victory. And just like that, Camper Lawrence is defeated. I should have just stuck to camping out here. I hope his Pokemon like have revives or something, because I wouldn't want to be stuck here with all fainted Pokemon. Alright, well we have a chance to use a Pekka Berry now. Don't know if we've used one of those yet, but I grew quite a few, so yeah, 28. Should have plenty left, and I'll use some citrus berries just to get Swinub back in tip-top fighting shape. Alright. Hopefully we won't encounter too many wild Pokemon as we grab this item and then head back to the entrance. Iron Ball, okay, that's a weird hull item. It makes your Pokemon a lot slower, I believe. And also, if they're like a flying type or have Levitate, it makes them grounded, I think. I don't really use it because it's not very good. It might also make them heavier, I'm not sure about that. The only time Iron Ball might be good is if you use the move Fling, whose base power is determined by like what item you're holding. Alright, this is really interesting here. Maybe we won't do this Iron Place right away. I'm kind of nervous because I remember this being a place where you actually do double battles and you get to meet another one of your like friends. We've met 2 already. Cheryl with the Chansey and Mira with the Kadabra. Yeah, so far we don't seem to be meeting somebody. Now that being said, we also haven't faced any trainers that are like clearly made to be double battled. Like there's not 2 trainers here facing each other, it's just this one camper. So maybe we meet our friend deeper in the cave. That could be it. Alright, let's see if we can get another level here. May we have a battle, please? It will be something to lighten up this boring picnic with. Well, as odd as it would be to go camping in a cave, I feel like it's even odder to go on a picnic in a cave. That just seems like unsanitary. And Staravia, oh, let's hope this one doesn't also know Intimidate. Because we do have a type advantage, but yep, Intimidate is going to tip things a little bit back towards Staravia's favor, although my money is still on Swinoob. And Growl, okay, so now we're -2 attack. I still think we can beat Staravia, but her second Pokemon might be a little bit more difficult, depending, of course, on what it is. Good, good. 4 hits, so Ice Shard should finish it off then. And... okay, Staravia went first, that's right, so... I really do like Ice Shard, it's a good move on a slower Pokemon like Swinoob. Even on Mamoswine, which has kind of middle-of-the-road speed. Just because Mamoswine has so few moves, it's a decent coverage, or a decent niche move, I guess you could say. And Cherrim, okay. Cherrim is a grass type, so once again, Ice is super effective. The downside is that grass is also good against Swinoob. Oh, avoided the attack. Good job, Swinoob. Alright, looks like we're going to need at least 2 of these Icicle Shards. Ooh, maybe 3, because we only hit 2 times. I'm getting some good luck recently, but not that time. Oh no, another Growl! This camper is just mean. She's not even doing damage, she's just like annoying me by lowering my attack into oblivion. The good news is your minimum attack is -6, which is a quarter of your normal damage. Basically, -1 becomes 2/3, -2 is a half, -3 is like, I don't know, 3/8 maybe, something like that. No, wait, that's not right. -2 is half. I don't know what's in between, but I probably should use Icicle Spear. Well, maybe not. Morning Sun's going to heal it up, although we're in a cave, so I'm not sure if that matters. Will it do less than half? No, it still does half, okay. You'd think being in a cave, it would do less healing, but nope. Oh, look at that, critical hit. Critical hit overrides any attack drops and does normal damage. Actually, 1.5 damage, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and Ice Shard before it can heal up again, or before it can do any damage to Swinoob here. And then hopefully this will get the level up we've been looking for, and then we should be higher than, I'd say, most, if not all, the wild Pokemon here. And look at Tom getting some levels. Very nice. Wants to learn Bulldoze. Oh yes, let's learn Bulldoze. That's a good ground type attack. So, Dragon Breath, that's cool. His special attack's pretty low, like half his attack. But still a fun move. I don't really like Sand Tomb at all. Let's get rid of that and replace it with Bulldoze. Not sure we'll really use Sand Attack either, but we'll replace that when the time comes. We're not going to win if we play around like that. Yeah, maybe try a different strategy next time. Alright, and did we actually take any damage that time? We did not. Awesome. Alright, let's see if we can find our friend and go deeper into the cave. I'm a little worried because I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to come here until like the plot directs me to come here. But I don't remember if this is like a totally optional area. I kind of feel like it was a totally optional area with just a really cool reward. But could be wrong. Okay, so it looks like there are at least a couple level 32 Pokemon here. Oh, we're still 31. Oh, and he's 33. Okay, so couldn't get away from an Onyx. Oh no. That's annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and switch out to Mischievous, because, or maybe even one of our other Pokemon, maybe Gyarados for a change. Because I don't want to spend all day here running away from wild Pokemon, and I'm sure you guys don't want to see me do that either. Alright, yeah, we actually have a few Pokemon that are in need of some XP, so let's go with Gyarados. I might switch back to Swinoob once we're with our friend, although, I don't know, we'll see. Left or right? Decisions, decisions. Hey, let's come back here. I want to check the right way first. Because because I believe that's our friend there. We could face those guys, but I wonder if we can face them in like a double battle if we have him with us? I don't know. Let's see. You are? Okay, you're Sin. I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it is a bit odd that I would be training here. If you'd like, we could team up. The wild Pokemon here are restless. Alright, nice to meet you, Riley. Riley, I believe, is in one of the movies. I'm not sure if I saw that one or not. If your Pokemon get hurt, I'll heal them up. Now, what if we try to leave? Are you going back? Okay, yeah. Alright, well... let's do the boring part first, and we'll save the fun part with Riley for afterwards. Working class hero says hi. Sounds like a Bruce Springsteen fan, maybe. Worker Willy, like Willy Wonka. It's an interesting name. Alright, Onyx. So, luckily Gyarados knows Waterfall, I believe, which is doubly super effective. Onyx does have a pretty high defense stat, but I think it'll still be a knockout. We have a lot of Intimidate. It's a shame that our Luxray doesn't have Intimidate as well. But when I caught Shinx, I was not expecting to use them for most of the game, so I really wasn't trying to min-max. I think actually Luxray and Gyarados might not have the best natures, but, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. They're a secondary team. They're not really going to be for any of the hard battles. Like I said, I might use them for, like when I say a rematch against the Pokemon League, not one of the rematches where they have, like, brand new Pokemon and brand new levels, but, like, hopefully you can face them more than once before their levels increase. I know in some games you can, like, I think you face them 10 times, then they get the level increase. So if that's the case here, we'll do that, or if not, we'll find something to do. The working class hero waves by. And I assume you can face the gym leaders in their rematches more than once, so at the very least we can do that with our team here. Alright, don't see much up here. Now that we have level 34 Pokemon in the lead, we should be immune to wild Pokemon battles. Might be a cool item over there. While I'm making sure the lifts are safe, I'll focus on a battle with you. Well, that seems dangerous. This must be the Ocean Inspector. One Pokemon. And it is a Graveler, okay. Another Rock and Ground type from Gen 1. Should be another piece of cake. Yeah, Intimidate is a really great ability, but in a way it's a little bit annoying because, like, you have to look at that animation every time you start a battle, so... I wish there was a way to, like, just turn that animation off without turning everything off. Ah, sturdy. Yep. Defense curl, okay, I was worried about, like, a self-destruct or an explosion, although... After the Intimidate, we might survive. I think self-destruct is 200 base power, and explosion is... 250. So I could see surviving a self-destruct. There's also like a new like fairy, like Mist Explosion or something, like a fairy type self-destruct in the newer games. That's interesting, a little bit odd. I guess for like, what is it, Galar and Weezing or whatever, might make sense. Alright, lots of upgrades here. Let's see, Payback. I think that does double damage if you move second. Yes, right. Ooh, do I want to use that instead of Sucker Punch? Sucker Punch used to have 80 base power. They must have decreased it. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's get rid of Beat Up. I don't think we really need Beat Up for that, so... It did help us in that one battle quite a bit, but... I'm not sure there are really that many uses for it. Screech, I don't really care about Screech. A-okay, looks safe to me, not a problem in sight. Actually, I wouldn't mind training a Gligar and a Gliscor. Like, that's a cool Pokemon I haven't actually trained yet. Iron Tail, that could be useful. I'll probably teach that... Let me make a note. I think I might actually teach that to Ace once he is back with us. Okay. Oh, that seems to be it. Maybe there's an item finder thing there, I'm not really sure, but not going to worry about it. Glad we got Iron Tail, though. That is definitely a move that I wanted. And now we can head to the other side of the cave and walk around with our new friend Riley. I want to say like maybe I watched that movie. It was like the one with Lucario, but maybe like while I was doing other things, like not paying too much attention to it. Ooh, why is it dark? Oh, there we go. Alright. And let's see, now that we're with Riley, let's go ahead and bring Sinnoh back out again. There might still be a few wild Pokemon, but ooh, hopefully this is still double battle even though I walked in the wrong part there. Oh, it might not be. My bad. I didn't think of that. Oh, we're not even gonna be with Riley. That's really annoying. Okay, because he has a very cool Pokemon as his partner, which I guess I just said. So I'll go ahead and say it's Lucario, which is another really awesome Gen 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna start off with Ice Shard because Zubat's probably faster. And yeah, there we go. I was hoping it might be a one-shot. Alright, just a little bit of XP there, and a Golbat. Now, Golbat I don't think can be one-hit knocked out by an Ice Shard. It's only base 40 power, so let's go with our good old 1-2 Icicle Spear and Ice Shard. Oh no! Supersonic may counter that strategy. This Golbat is a little bit cleverer than some of the others we faced, or maybe the Hiker just is. It's a decent amount of damage too. Guess Sinnoh has a decent attack stat. Absorb, okay, that's interesting. It's only, I think, 20 base power, maybe 30 in this gen. And it's grass type, so obviously no same type attack bonus. And Golbat has a low special attack stat. So all those work against it, but it is super effective, so at least it has that going for it. Alright, ooh, this might not even be close enough. It's gonna be really tight. That was 50 points of base power, this is 40. Let's give it a go. Alright, good job, Sinnoh. Will it be enough? Oh no, not quite. Well, if it was not a wild, or if it was a wild Pokemon and we wanted to catch it, that'd be great, but it's not, so. Oh no, and we're poisoned! Alright, I still think we have a chance of beating Zubat, or Golbat. We might need to switch after that though, or... yeah, we'll see. Let's see who his last Pokemon is. If it's like a... I don't even know. Like, if it was like a rock type, we probably could beat it with the poison. How much do we take from poison damage? Let's keep an eye on that. 25 points. Ooh, 10 points. That's a decent bit there. Oh, our berry! Okay. Maybe with our berry healing us up, it won't cure up poison, obviously, because it's not a Peche berry, but Onyx. Alright, I think we can do okay against Onyx. Oh, but it's such a... okay. Hope I don't regret this. Let's go for an Icicle Sphere. Hopefully we get... we're slower. That's interesting. Okay, well. I guess the good news there is that we're going to survive this turn, presumably. Yeah, we will. And then I can use Ice Shard the next turn. If you defeat the last Pokemon, you shouldn't take poison damage after it. Oh no, only 2 hits. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Well, I don't want to risk Sinnoh fainting because that'd be mean. Let's go ahead and switch out and bring in, oh, I don't know. Let's bring in Gyarados. Seems like he is our next lowest level. Mischievous actually caught up there. And we get the Intimidate, which doesn't hurt. Oh, another Screech, so we totally could have kept Sinnoh in there and we would have defeated this Onyx single-handedly, but didn't want to risk it because, especially after the defense drop, I think like any of Onyx's attacks might have knocked out Sinnoh. And with the poison damage too. Alright, down we go. Oh, the really unfortunate part here is that now we have to do another single battle because we also can't face the other guy in a double battle, so. Alright, oh, but Sinnoh is healed, right? Okay, let's give him a Wiki Berry, though. That's one thing that Riley cannot heal is our held item. When you're up in the mountains, a battle due for a proper greeting. Well, we're not in the mountains, we're kind of under a mountain, in a mine, but, still a proper greeting between trainers, I suppose. Sorry if you hear my chair squeaking. It's a very old chair. I probably need a new one, but I really like this chair. Like I might have mentioned, I'm going to be moving in the spring, so not super soon, but late spring, early summer. So I'll get a new chair then, I suppose. Maybe one of those nice gaming chairs. Very comfy. But I've had this chair for a very long time, and I'm very used to it, and don't want to get rid of it now. As squeaky as it may be. Stealth Rock, okay, that's okay. I don't plan on switching this time, although We'll see how the battle goes. Because we're faster, let's use Icicle Spear because it will do more damage than Ice Shard in any case. Even if 2 hits, that's still 50 base power. And oh no, only 2 hits. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, rollout is Rock type, so evenly effective. I'll use Ice Shard now just because it's, I don't know. Save some power points, quicker animation, take your pick. And then after this, we should have some fun battles with Riley and his Lucario. That'll be fun. Lucario is really cool because even though it's kind of like Infernape in a way, they're both fighting type, but Lucario is fighting and Steel, as you've seen from the 3rd gym, whereas Infernape is of course fire and fighting. Ooh, a choke. Let's go ahead and switch again because like one good Karai Chop might be the end of poor Swinoob here. Yeah, but like Infernape, Lucario has a high attack and a high special attack and a good speed as well, and they're both also very frail. So they're much more offensive than defensive. You would not be wrong to call them glass cannons. Their objective is to get in there, strike fast, strike hard, and not give the enemy Pokemon a chance to retaliate. Right, good job, Mr. Viss. And Swinoob is level 33. Very nice. And Tom level 21. Catching right up. Yahoo! Oh, now I want a Yahoo. Or a Yoo-hoo, rather. I guess I could just say Yahoo randomly, too. And what is this? Swinoob is evolving. Yeah, I thought it was 33. Been waiting for this a while. It's good, too, because Swinoob is not a strong Pokemon, but Piloswine is actually pretty good. Especially for this kind of middle stage in the game, I feel like Piloswine is very appropriate. Hey! Very interesting design, too. I like that. Good job, Swinoob. And Ice Fang, okay. I'm actually going to keep our old moves. We actually know better moves than Ice Fang. Ironically, or I don't know if ironically is the right word, but I'm pretty sure Ice Fang is the best ice move that Mamoswine can learn unless you use an egg move, so I'm really glad we caught one, or bred one with an egg move. Alright, we'll leave him in the front of our party for now, though, and let's see if we can find some double battles to have some fun with. Plus, now that we're level 33, we should have even fewer wild Pokemon encounters. Ah, can't get over there. How about over here? Nope. Yeah, I remember Iron Mountain being a great place to train if you were like getting ready for the 6th gym or you were underleveled. Okay, let's walk into here. But obviously that doesn't really occur in this game. The Canalave Gym folks use this place as their training grounds. Hey, this is no playground. If you're gonna play, battle me. Training ground, playground, what's the difference? Right, Worker Quentin and Worker Brendan. I do like how they made it in the recent games, I say, or at least the not older games, where like any trainers can team up. Because in the Generation 3 and 4 games, I'm pretty sure it was only Pokemon or only trainers that were specifically made to be dual trainers, like twins, for example. All right, Geodude might have Sturdy, but I'm also not sure if Lucario has any spread moves. Probably not. Force Palm. Yeah, I love that Lucario and Infernape can both learn like tons of good moves, many different types, lots of good coverage moves. They can learn special attacking moves, physical attacking moves. They have the sass to use both of them. It's just really 2 fun Pokemon to use where like you want to teach them like 10 different moves, but you have to choose just 4. So it's fun to train. I'm almost positive that I have not trained a Lucario since my very first Diamond playthrough. Payback. That's a Dark type move, and I think it's a physical move. Oh yes, when we just consider teaching Houndoom, right? So our moves are better. I will keep an eye out on the trainers in the underground, or the vendors in the underground, in case we get a chance for Thunderwave or Will-O-Wisp, but I haven't seen them available yet. So if we do, I'll teach one of those to Miss Magius. All right. We could use Rock Smash, but it wouldn't do much damage. So. Okay. Well, at least we'll take out this Onyx here. Yeah, Force Palm is cool in that it's a fighting type attack that actually can paralyze your opponents. Usually most moves that paralyze are electric types. There is Body Slam though. Body Slam's always been one of my favorite moves, honestly, even though it's normal type, but it's like, it was a TM in Gen 1, so a lot of Pokemon could learn it. 85 base power is very respectable. and a 30% chance to paralyze is not bad at all. Especially because it was often talked to like slow Pokemon, like Snorlax or I was gonna say Nidoqueen. I guess Nidoqueen's not really slow, but so the paralysis really helps them when it comes to making them go first. Another Force Palm. Let's finish off Graveler, and then it'll be 2 versus 1 against Onyx. I think I'll go ahead and end the episode after this battle. At least we had one double battle in time, and then we come back probably tomorrow. We can pick up where we left off and do some more. And then once we're done here, we can head back to the library, and the main plot will really kick into high gear, if I remember correctly. Okay, so Rock Smash times 2 is, yeah, so Icicle Spear will do more damage, even though Rock Smash is super effective. Although, Rock Smash does have a chance of a defense drop, so there's that. But I don't know. Hey, look at that. Riley's getting some good luck today. His good luck is our good luck. Not a lot of damage, even from an evolved Piloswine, but at least we get to attack multiple times. Yeah, 3 times, so base 75 times 1.5 is, what is that, like 112 or something like that? It's definitely more than 80 would be from Rock Smash. Alright, if we get 3 hits, that should be enough. 2 hits won't be, 3 will be close, but I think it'll be enough. Come on, Piloswine. Yes, good job. Alright, and the best part is our Pokemon is fully healed, so that's always nice. Hey, a lot of XP from that. Maybe I should head to the gym and work out there. You played me like an amateur. Yeah, the one guy's a Steelix, so he'd fit right in. Part of the club. Alright, well hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I had a fun night playing, meeting the gym, catching Tom, our Gibble. I'm going to have so much fun training a Gabite and then a Garchomp. Garchomp is just such a fun Pokemon to use. And then coming here to Iron Mountain to do some more leveling and meet Riley and find some cool items as well. But yeah, I need to get some sleep. It's already fairly late in the morning, so I will bid you all adieu. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.